Hello, I'm Preston, and in this video I'll be teaching how to use the two-part teak cleaner like you see me doing here. The first step is to wet the teak and all the surrounding surfaces and materials. It's important that everything be wet because the solutions you're using can damage them when they're concentrated in this form. Next, you'll spray part 1, the red one, of the surface you're cleaning. Try to evenly spread the cleaner so one spot is just as covered as the next. Once you've sprayed your cleaner, you're going to use your part 1 brush to scrub the teak. Whenever possible, scrub across the teak rather than with it so that you can preserve the wood. If you don't, you'll end up with little fuzzies on the teak. They can look a little weird. It's not necessarily bad, but it doesn't look so great. Now, rinse thoroughly the teak that you've just washed, using the water to push away all the grime that you've pulled out of the teak. If it still doesn't look clean, you can use part A again, but usually, unless the teak is really bad, it's ready for part 2. Part 2 is a bleach solution, and its purpose is to neutralize the acid of part 1 while at the same time lighten the teak. It's even more important to evenly spread this part so that the teak is all nearly the same color and you're not left with streaks or lines. Once you've sprayed it, use your part 2 brush to spread it around like you're painting the teak. You're not really scrubbing this time, you're just spreading bleach. Remember to try and get in all the crevices and corners so you're not left with dark spots in them when you're done. I found it helpful to try not to do too large a section at a time, otherwise I'd have to be moving back and forth so that one spot doesn't dry. And as a final note, be mindful of how the spray is carried by the wind. I found that sometimes the wind could carry it back into my eyes, which wasn't very pleasant.